have this meeting, I want to welcome you again and say, good morning, and we thank God for joining us. The wife of the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Hajiya Nana Shettima, wives of state governors, wife of the Senate President is not here, wives of state governors and first ladies of various states that are here, wife of the Chief of Staff to the President, Her Excellency Mrs. Salamatu Amina, representatives of other first ladies that are here, the ABC National Woman Leader, wives of former governors, gentlemen of the Fourth Estate of the Realm, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure and great delight to welcome each and every one of you to this meeting, especially as this is the first time we would all be coming together officially. This is an opportunity to collectively congratulate you all on the successful conduct of the 2023 general elections that saw your husbands, ours as well, mine and Mrs. Shettima, and your bosses, as the case may be, emerging as governors, and we also as, our husbands emerged as president and vice president. And your husband emerging as governors of their various states. Also on behalf of my husband, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Oluremi Tinubu, GCFR, and myself, I thank you all for the support during and after the elections. I wish to remind each of us that the exalted position that we are in today should be seen as an opportunity to impact more meaningfully not only the lives of people in your states, but Nigeria as a whole. During the electioneering campaigns, promises were made, and it is now time to commence the work of fulfilling these promises and more. Therefore, to reach every nook and cranny of the country, I would need your immense support. I am aware that many of you have your programs spelled out already, and in some instances have commenced its implementation. But for me to reach the grassroots, which have always been integral to the success of any administration, your support is needed. Your Excellencies, if we look at our past, we can most assuredly chart a path for our present and our future. And this can only be best done collectively for better and more sustainable impact. We are here today as women of this great nation to birth an initiative which will enhance not only the lives of Nigerian women and youth, but the entire family in general. In the words of Amy Tenny, an American writer, I quote, "The world needs strong women, women who will lift and build, who will love and be loved, women who live bravely, both tender and fierce, women of indomitable will," unquote. And with this insight, I have asked you all here as representatives of the women described by Amy, so we can impact our nation in an extraordinary way. Hence the Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, which is a non-governmental organization. The Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, which is in the process of registration by the Corporate Affairs Commission, has in place the Board of Trustees and the Governing Council, and will be for the lifespan of the Tinubu administration. The mission is towards a better life for families. The goals: 1, to ensure women in Nigeria are engaged in productive activities that contribute to the socio-economic development of individuals, communities, and the nation at large. 2, to increase opportunities for women, youth, and children across the nation. Members of the board, or Board of Trustees, my humble self, Her Excellency Ajahn Nana Shetima, Prince Arthur Eze OFR, Alhaji Abdul Samad Isiaku Rabiu, CFR, CON, Mr. Remi Makojola, OOM, members of the Governing Council, which is both the National Chairman, my humble self, the National Vice Chairman, My Excellency Ajahn Nana Shetima, Her Excellency Mrs. Ekaite Unoma Fabio is a member, Echi Mrs. Salamatu Gbajabiamila, a member, Echi Professor Hafsat Kanduji, member, Echi Chief Barrister Chioma Uzodima, Secretary, and Dr. Beta Edu, member. And I carefully chose all these, distinguished ladies. For myself and Mrs. Shetima, we don't really have a choice. We have to get a national program going on. But you see that Mrs. Uzodima is here. If I'd met some of you as lawyers and interacted with you prior to this, maybe I would have picked you. But she is not trying to slight anyone, but just to get the work done. You can see we have representatives from the Senate and the National Assembly, in fact, because the Senate President is the chairman of the National Assembly, and our national woman leader is somebody who has canvassed around all the 36 states, so we need what she has seen. For us, we were not able to complete the 36 states, but we went to all the 6 geopolitical zones. And Mrs. Gbajabiamila happened to be the wife of the former Speaker of the House of Representatives and now the wife to the Chief of Staff to Mr. President. And Mrs. Ganduji, on the other hand, during her campaign, and Professor Ganduji, I believe that, we can really tap from her wealth of experience. So she was the one I started talking to about a national program and that she should come up with, I shared my vision with her, and then she came up with a concept and the write-up for this initiative. The organogram and the scope for this initiative is contained in the folder given to you, to each of you. At this point, permit me to state that at the top of the channel.
We just held a meeting with Promise Wise. Can you just tell us the outcome and how the outcome, how happy you are about the outcome, and what are the
Yes. Thank you very much, and I'm so excited today because we've really had a robust 3 hours. We're able to discuss our new initiative, and everybody really welcomed the initiative. So we are just praying that when they go back to their various states, their husbands should be able to give us support. We as wives of governors that are here, and Mrs. Shetima is here as the wife of the Vice President and my humble self. We're all excited, we're on the same page because we believe that campaign is over, work has started, and we want to, jointly build Nigeria together. Nigeria belongs to all of us, and this is not party issue now. We have to come together, reach out to the vulnerable amongst us, and also that Mr. President declared a state of emergency on food scarcity. So I think we're all on the same page. So we're excited about the Renewed Hope initiative, and we are ready to take it up to the grassroots. So we expect when the governors' wives go back home, they are going to inaugurate the wives of chairmen to be coordinators at the local government, RHI coordinators. So they are going to go home and do that, and so that when work starts, we know the grassroots is very, very important. and so that work can get to the grassroots quickly, and then our country will start bouncing back. So that is our prayer, that we should be able to do that.
So what's next now?
Then we're waiting for the registration. We started advertisement yesterday. It's been advertised in the newspaper. We've already registered online. So we're waiting for the 28 days wait. And after that,
So we have a lot of take home. You heard the First Lady. So all the state First Ladies are here today. We listened to the mission of the Renewed Hope Initiative. We listened to all what we're planning to achieve. And so now we're very geared up to go back and get all the things that we've highlighted done. We will select, as you heard, students for scholarship. We will also go and intimate our local government chairmen, their wives, women leaders, and all the other stakeholders within the state on this initiative and how it will roll out in the state. We'll also now, as you heard, pick our zonal coordinators, all the zones of the country. We'll pick everybody to one person to be the chairperson of each zone, and then that person will coordinate the affairs of the zone. And because of that, and the local government chairman and everybody involved, so we expect to get to the grassroots. The First Lady's first and foremost, what she would hope for is that this goes straight to the grassroots.
Okay. Is this going to affect your own personal agenda for the state?
Thank you.
In any way?
Thank you. That's a very good question, because she did address that during the meeting, and she said the Renewed Hope Initiative, she does not expect it to interfere with the projects of any First Lady that they've already been doing. She would expect it to complement and run side by side. So we hope that we all have the capacity to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.